it's Rudy from Better Music. I'm here today with the brand new Roland F-140R, which has just been released. It's a fantastic little piano, really good sounds, really good features. Its predecessor, the F-130, was one of the most popular pianos on the market for good reason. Had a lot of great features and was very easy to use and sounded great. So Roland has taken a little bit further, added some features, improved on things, which I'll go through in this video. So to start off with, I'll show you some of the sounds and show you some of the things that it does. But before I play, it has got an 88-note, fully weighted PHA4 action from Roland. So it's very natural. It's heavier at the bottom than it is at the top. It's got a very good repetition rate. So it's easy to play. You can lay into it. You can play, easy pieces, more advanced pieces. It suits pretty much any type of player. So there's about 316 sounds on board, including 11 grand piano sounds. The piano sounds use Roland's famous supernatural sound technology. So the sounds aren't just a sampled sound. They're using a mixture of sampling and physical modelling. So it's a very natural sound to play. So that was the piano you heard in the intro. I'll play a little bit more for you. So very sweet up the top. So that's one of the piano sounds. The next one's a little bit different. A little bit brighter. So there's quite a few. This one's got an electric piano mixed in it. So we've got some strings mixed in the background. So we've got a synth in the background. Choir in the background on this one. So that's just some of the piano sounds. There's quite a few. There's 11 different piano combinations on board. On top of that, there's 316 sounds, so it conforms to all the general MIDI sounds. So you can actually play MIDI files on this instrument. There's a USB port on the back, which will play WAV file and also MIDI file. All the instrument sounds are hidden inside, so we'll play full MIDI files, including drums, bass, and all those other instruments. So it's just a few of the different sounds you've got on board. Like, there's too many to go through, but you've got electric piano. So that's sort of like an old Wurlitzer electric piano. So that's an 80s electric piano. Here's more of a sort of a Fender Rose, just from the 70s. Again, there's a lot of sounds on here, too many to show you, but it's the kind of piano that you can explore the simple functions because there's not too many buttons on board. They've kept it nice and simple to use, but you can get into it and there's a lot more hidden inside. One of those things that is not immediately apparent is, instead of just having some sounds, I've actually put a whole rhythm section in here as well. So you've got sort of some accompaniment features. There's 72 rhythms on board that you can play, so I'm going to show you what that does. It works like an automatic keyboard. I can split the keyboard, play a chord in the left hand, and the instrument will generate a backing for me. So I'm just going to put that on for you now. So you can have a lot of fun. As I said, there's 72 rhythms on there. You've got intros, you've got endings, you've got variations. So this gives you a little bit of extra fun when you want to, kids might have done their piano practice and they want to have a little bit of fun playing a pop tune. Well, they can. But again, going back to the normal piano sound, you've got a full concert grand piano with just really good touch, really good sound. In the price point, it's a pretty spectacular instrument. It just offers so much. Which brings me to the next thing. There's interaction with other devices. Roland have now been really proactive and have actually included not only a USB port so you can play back MIDI files and WAV files, which I mentioned before, they've now added Bluetooth technology. Now, this is a first on digital pianos, and that enables you to connect iOS devices, both Android and iOS, or any device that you're going to use with an app, a music app. So I'm going to show you one of those right now. So this is an app called PS-Score, which is available on the App Store, on the Apple App Store. So there's a whole bunch of sheet music you can download. So we've got a piece of music here, so you can see we can scroll through the pages. Now, with the Bluetooth function on the piano, I can actually assign one of the pedals on the piano to turn the pages for me via Bluetooth, which is fantastic. So it connects with the piano. This particular app has a whole bunch of features where you can actually go and search for, if you're having trouble learning the piece, you can actually search for a YouTube clip within the app. It'll find a YouTube clip of a performance of the piece that you can play along with it. It's a very, very good app. This is just one of the apps. There's countless apps available, and because of the Bluetooth connectivity now, it's opening up a whole bunch of possibilities and rolling right at the forefront of the technology. If you've got GarageBand on your iPad, even better again, you can actually connect your iPad via Bluetooth and use GarageBand on the app and have the audio coming out of your iPad and coming back into the input on the piano, which is fantastic. So again, new technology, it's just going to get better from here, and this is a fantastic piano. So Bluetooth technology is one of the things that they've improved on these instruments, going back to the really popular F-140. So we've got Bluetooth that's been added to it. They've also changed a few other things for those of you that may have looked at the 130 before. They've improved the speaker design, so it's a different speaker they've put on it. It's actually a larger, rounder 12-centimetre speaker, so the bass response, it's a deeper sound. It's also clearer. The sounds have been tailored and improved as well. So all in all, it's a fantastic package. They took something that was already very, very good and they've improved on it and made it better again. Anyway, I'm going to have a little bit of a play. I'll see you later.